Welcome to day 32 of Lent. I love comedy. I love to be funny. Mostly I use sarcasm to make jokes. Well, the problem is that that's usually at someone else's expense. And sometimes I cross that line and I hurt feelings. I didn't mean to hurt someone's feelings, but in my self-centered quest to be funny, it happens. And if you really knew my heart, you would just laugh along with me. Jesus, when he was making his journey towards the cross, well, there was nothing funny about that. In fact, it exposes the heart of Jesus, and it's a beautiful thing. From the manger to the cross, we see that Jesus is a man of tenderness, humility, sympathy, patience, love, faithfulness, grace, generosity, and much, much more. But as his heart is revealed, ours is also. And the contrast is not only deeply humbling, but it also exposes just how much we need the sacrificial death that Jesus is heading towards. So I'd ask you to stop the video right now and read Mark chapter 2. You'll clearly see the contrast between the human heart and the heart of Jesus. So stop right now, see it for yourself, and then come back and hit play. Did you see it? Peter, James, and John all witnessed the glory of Jesus on the Mount of Transfiguration. And Jesus said, "Don't tell anyone about this." You have to wonder how they carry this spectacular secret in their hearts without telling anyone. And then after this, Jesus raised a boy from the dead. There is no greater power in this world than the power of resurrection. Jesus went on to tell his disciples that he too would die, but come back to life. I don't think they heard that second part because it says that they were sad from this news. Jesus had the power over death, but he didn't exercise that power to save his own life. He knew his glory and his power, but he also knew his calling. Matthew 20:28 says that Jesus came not to be served, but to serve and to give his life as a ransom for many. So you would think that after 3 years, his disciples would understand this. But at the end of Mark chapter 2, Jesus sees his disciples arguing. And what are they arguing about? Who among them is the greatest? Really? As the greatest one who ever lived and was willing to march to a criminal's death, his disciples are arguing who among them is the greatest? I wish I could say that I can't relate to this, but I can. I sadly share this heart, and probably so do you. I like to be in the center of attention. I like to have the strongest argument. I like to be in control. And as long as sin still lives inside me, I will still have moments when I want to be great. And when I do, I demonstrate how much I need the grace of this glorious and powerful Jesus, who did not save himself, but willingly died to save people like me from myself. On the road to the cross, not only the heart of Jesus on the road to the cross, not only is the heart of Jesus exposed, but ours is too. And let me finish with this. Because of the glory and the power and the calling of Jesus on the cross, there is grace for everything that gets exposed.